Welcome to this special training only for beginners. If you are planning, if you are confused as to how do I get started, what is the real way of the starting in the stock market? Is it intraday, positional? How do we do the different analysis? Which is the terminal that I should get comfortable with? All of your questions, okay, plus any other questions that might pop up will be answered with the honest attempt. Okay, super awesome. So basically this is not like your typical syllabus that I teach in the college or something. It's going to be going from my heart to your heart with lots of love. Is that okay? Type okay in the comment box if it is okay to live learn the real experience, not just some bookish or some textbook or something. Okay, super awesome. Thanks a lot. Let me open up my telecast disturbance. Okay, no problem. Let me put off my video and let me start sharing my screen. Okay, so let me know if you can see my screen now. And before I show you my screen, let me put off the other disturbances in the background. Okay, 1 second. All right. Okay, so beginner's guide to starting in stock market. How many of you can see this? Type me with lot of ease. If you can see this, see my screen, type me with lot of ease so that I understand that you're able to see this. Okay, all right. So how do you get started in trading? Okay, so let's make it a little more interactive. Let me try and make it a little more interactive. Pawan, welcome. Mukund, okay. So how to start trading in stock market? I have done some pointers, but we will be going in detail on your questions if you have, and I'll also see if I can touch upon anything else other than this. So broadly, there are these NSE, BSE, and MCX. And how many of you know that we mostly trade in NSE? Okay, so if you are confused that sir BSE में खरीदना है, NSE में खरीदना है, this is your first answer. So you don't look at anything in BSE, start looking at only in NSE. Very good. Okay, this is super clear. This is one of the common question that I keep getting. Sir मुझे NSE देखना है और BSE देखना है. So your question is answered NSE. Very good. Then the NSE's symbolic index is Nifty 50, like how BSE has Sensex. And how many stocks has Sensex has, and how many stocks has Nifty 50 has? So Nifty 50 का तो answer यही पे है. Sensex, how many stocks has Sensex has? Okay, very good, Harish. Harish, this is probably not for you, but yeah, most welcome. All of you who are experienced, just participate and help me build it for other beginners so that all of us can learn together. Is that a deal? Type deal in the comment box. Okay, so another thing is also that there are a lot of things that you might want to catch. Okay, not everything that I'll be teaching. I want all of you to catch something that might come. NSE and BSE are two different exchanges, Dipankar. Okay, so National Stock Exchange and Bombay Stock Exchange. Bombay Stock Exchange I've heard is one of the oldest, and NSE is the new one. Okay, so there are different analysis types. Okay, what all things go through when we do the fundamental analysis? Can somebody throw some light? So fundamental analysis, you study the stocks in detail, their computation, their PE ratio. Let me show you one of the example. Okay, just hold on. What all? Can somebody start sharing some light on the fundamental analysis of a stock? Okay, let me go to screener.in. Okay, this is one site that I use extensively for scanning or any stock. For example, yesterday I was talking to my brother-in-law and he was saying techno agriculture is one of the biggest thing going forward. Okay, if you can see my screen, can you all see my screen? PL, P ratio, etc. That's right. And the history of the company from the board of directors to who's the investor, what is the holding ratio of the promoters, P&L, debt to equity ratio, okay, everything. Okay, I'm showing you some of them now. Okay, this is the Avanti feed. What is the market capitalization? What's the ROC? What's the current 52-week high low? Okay, 52-week high low is more of a technical indicator. But and then if you check this website, no, you'll be able to understand what is the pros of this website, what is the cons of this website. Okay, you'll also be able to analyze the company performance versus other companies. For example, Avanti Feeds comes under these four categories. Okay, Godrej, Agrovet, KSE, Unique Organics. And quarterly results, how has been the sales performance from year on year or quarter on quarter? Okay, are we good so far? Type good in the comment box. Okay, sales plus, you can see how the sales has been increasing or decreasing from 2017 to 2008. There has been a decline. but from March to June there is increase. Okay, likewise you will be able to see how the sales has been increasing, and then there is, you have this P&L, then you have this compounded sales growth, balance sheet, cash flows, ratios, ROC, debtor days, inventory turnover. So this is like a entire ocean, and I have heard real the fundamental analysis takes as big as 3 years. That's what I've heard, real analysis. So for retail investors, the best is to go through a little bit of fundamental analysis, but look at liquidity as one of your biggest indicator to understand whether there are buyers for your uh, whether there are buyers when you want to sell, and whether there are sellers when you want to buy. Okay, so that is, liquidity is one big thing that you should always keep your eye on as a retail investor, because we want lesser slippage. How many of you understand slippage? Okay, how many of you don't understand slippage? Type me in the comment box. If you don't understand, type me. I'll tell you what the slippage is. Jayesh, slippage pata nahi hai. Okay, so slippage, how many of you don't understand? Are you okay? Rahul do not understand slippage. Who all do not understand slippage? Only if you don't understand slippage, tell me. Okay, so slippage is very simple. In slippage, for example, if I want to say, if I want to buy at okay, if I want to buy at let's say some price. Okay, if I want to buy at say 180, if I want to buy at say 189, okay, that's one of my buying price. If I want to buy one stock at say 190, what I will do is I'll place the order at 190. Okay, but I might not get sellers at 190. They might want to buy it at 191. Okay, I want to sell it at 190, but sellers want to buy it at 191. So what is the gap here? 1 rupee. Okay, so this 1 rupee plus the other things that are involved, they are your slippages. So which means, even if you want to, this is like a bidding. So you want to sell at some price. Some people want to buy and sell at some price. So the bid and ask price. Okay, I'll show you this also. Just give me 1 second. There's something called market depth. Market depth, you will be able to see once the market opens. You'll be able to see what is the bid price, what is the ask price, what is the bid price, what is the ask price. But instead of going into this, just understand that even if you want to buy or sell at say some price, let's assume it is 200. If you want to buy at 200, if the sellers are not ready to give you this stock at 200, if they are ready to give you at 205, your slippage is around 5 rupees. Is this super clear? Type SC in the comment box. Type SC. And this keeps happening. Okay, that is why mostly you go for highly liquid stocks. Okay, then the question comes, sir, which are the most okay, Chetan, please don't ask anything outside of what I am discussing. So sorry, this is not for okay, I'm not going to be discussing any of your super trend or any of this stuff. Okay, thank you. So this is clear now. Difference amount, yeah, you want to buy at some price, but the seller is not ready to sell it at that price. So that is why there is a difference in your buy price and sell price. Is that super clear? Okay, so that is why always go for those stocks which are highly liquid. Okay, highly liquid. You can go to, let me show you some of the ways to look at the highly liquid stocks. Okay, so this is your pre-market open. This is nseindia.com. So there are some sites that you will have to master. One of them is nseindia.com. Okay, that's what I'm showing you, Nitin. So if you go to this nseindia.com, okay, so one of the standard answer for this question is, how do you look at the more liquid? More trading, yes, JSG. That's how it is. There should be more buyers and sellers in the market when the markets are trading. There should be more volume in the market. Okay, there should be more volume. There should be more buyers and sellers in the market when the trading is happening. Okay, so now I am on this link. I'll share this link with you if at all you want to look at this parallelly as I'm talking. So if this is the Nifty 50 stocks, all the Nifty 50 stocks are already listed here. Okay, so these are some of the things that you need to be getting comfortable with. What are the Nifty 50 stocks? Okay, second one is what are the top 10 stocks in Nifty 50 stocks? That is the next one that you should be looking at. Okay, so can you all see the all Nifty 50 stocks? Okay, one of your easiest way to look at the most liquid stocks are your Nifty 50 stocks. Type Nifty 50 in the comment box, Deepak. Type Nifty 50. This is your one answer. Okay, second answer is you can also see the quantity, you can see your value in lakhs and all of that stuff. This can be your another idea. Then the second bracket, second basket for you is your F&O stocks. Okay, the F&O stocks, I think there are about 150. Anybody has the correct idea? I've not counted this, but this is your all your F&O stocks. Here again, you can look at, you can sort this based on quantity. Tata Motors being the highest quantity, and you can also look at, let me show you the price, the percentage change, value in lakhs, everything. So do this, go through the, I'll share this link with you, go through this. F&O means futures and options. Prabhakaran, thank you. This is actually for all of you like this. Okay, Prabhakaran, please feel free to ask such questions. This is only for you. Okay, F&O means futures and options. Higher the numbers, more the liquidity. Yes, these are some of your indicators for you to look at. How can you look at the stocks which have higher liquidity? But I want to give you one standard answer. Okay, if it is for your trading or short-term trading, my suggestion is go for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Right? Go for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Those indexes you can directly trade, buy and sell in Nifty and Bank Nifty. That is actually the best. So I've actually I don't know why, but somehow I started directly with Nifty and Bank Nifty, and from then onwards I've been trading mostly in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Although now I am trading in Bank Nifty more, but I would love to trade in Nifty and Bank Nifty both. Okay, so I want all of you to start looking at how can you start trading in Nifty and Bank Nifty. So Jayesh is asking, what does quantity mean? Lot size of that share? So no. So the quantity is the total quantity that is being traded now, and that's the quantity in this context. But in general, you can buy any quantity when you are buying. I'll show you, Vivek. Good question. I'll show you. Just hold on. Okay. You can buy any quantity. You can buy one quantity. You can buy any quantity. Now, I'll quickly take these two questions: Nifty, Bank Nifty, Nippon, and how to add these in the market. This thing. Okay. So this is your market watch. This is your terminal. Okay. Anybody do not have access to your terminals? Okay, if you do not have, just open any account with your broker. You can. Yeah, this again there's a big science of choosing the broker and all that stuff. But with Zerodha, everybody is now going like a Zerodha. But there are other good brokerage houses also, and there are these discount brokerages. There are premium brokerage houses. Can somebody give me an example of the premium broking houses? Okay, which are the examples of premium broking houses? Sher Khan, other than Sher Khan, Shukmar? Okay, cool. So IIFL, yeah, maybe ICICI Direct, Motilal Oswal, Geojet. Okay, cool. Okay, so now how do you look at, how do you add the scripts into your market watch? I'll show you from here only. Okay, so can you all see my screen now? Here, say for example, I want to, let me delete all of them and add separately. Now I want to add, say, SBI. Okay, this is very simple. I'll go to SBI, click on SBI, and my stock is in. I can look at the chart for this, and I can change the variation in this. So I can look at 1 hour, I can look at daily, I can look at weekly. These are the different time frames that I can look at. Then when you in the studies, you have these different indicators. Okay, you have your moving averages, you have pivot points, you have super trend, you have many other stuff. Okay, so I'll come to that in a while from now, but this is how you can add your stocks in this. Now the biggest challenge is, sir, how do I add Nifty? That is one question that I keep getting. So when you type Nifty, there are two things. Okay, one is the Nifty spot. I'll very good, Manas. Very good. This is for you only. Good question. By Bank Nifty, what do you mean? The index or the stocks? Okay. So when I type Nifty, can you all see so many Nifties coming here? And this is one big question that I keep getting, which is, sir, Nifty type karunga, so I get a lot of them. So how do I add Nifty futures? Okay. If you want to add Nifty futures, you need to go to Nifty July futures. Okay, which is the current month. There are different contracts, current month contract, next month contract, all of that stuff. So can you all see July, August and September here? Choose the current month contract. Okay, all the current month contracts expire by Thursday. So F&O is a different ball game altogether. You will have to start learning that on your own. Okay, so Nifty July futures, I will add, say, click on add now. Once I click on add, now I have added Nifty July futures. Can you all see Nifty July futures now? On this, you can directly trade. So Manas, I'll help you with that also now. Let me see if I can add Bank Nifty. If I want to add Bank Nifty, I'll just type bank and I've got Bank Nifty July futures. I'll click on plus sign and I have added Nifty July and Bank Nifty July. Now there are, I'll talk about it, Mahesh, 1 second. Okay, now I have got Nifty and Bank Nifty futures contract that I can directly trade here. But now let me show you Nifty 50. Okay, can you all see Nifty 50 and in brackets or indices? How many of you can see this indices? Type index in the comment box. If you can see indices, type index in the comment box. Okay, all right. So this is your Prabhakaran. There is a difference. So the earlier one that I added, it's an F&O. This one that I'm adding, this is the Nifty spot price. Here you cannot trade on this. Okay, on this you cannot trade directly. Okay, this is the Nifty July futures is a derivative of this Nifty 50. Okay, this is your spot. And Nifty July futures is a derivative of Nifty 50, which is derived from Nifty 50. And this is a monthly contract. Every month, last Thursday, this expires. So in F&O, one is the futures contract. This is your futures contract. Then there is an options contract. That is what there are in options. Options again is a very large subject. Okay, people who are in my inner circle, there is a detailed course on options which you can start going through. What is writing option, what is buying option. For others, see, go through one of the best resources. Zerodha Varsity, or go through some of the best options, wherever you can get the best material. But if you want to master stock trading, one of the things that you will have to learn eventually is options. Type options in the comment box. Okay, I want you to start, if you want to trade, not for the long-term investment. Okay, options is one instrument that I want all of you to start mastering, because it has an option to trade whether the market goes up, goes down, or even in the range bound markets also. Options can give you the opportunity to make money. Okay, Nitin, good question. I'll come to that. Just hold on. Okay, now so once Nifty spot is clear, now Nifty futures is clear. Now I will show you Nifty options, how to add Nifty options. Okay, so there is Nifty options. Again, this is not an options course, or Nifty not even introducing you to options, but I'm just telling you that in the options, Pandurang, just comment so that I understand what you're talking about. Dipankar, I'll show you. Just go to small case and you'll be able to log in. Options writing, options, what do you call, options buying and all of that stuff. That's right. Okay, cool. So where was I was at the Nifty spot price, and then there is this Nifty futures, Bank Nifty futures. Now let me show you that in options there is options premium and there is a strike price. Okay, there is something called strike price, there is something called a premium. Now let me try and add Nifty okay, let me add Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is currently trading at 22,176. Okay, let me add 22,100. can you all see when I type 20 to 100, you can you all see so many C's and P's appeared? Okay, 20 to 100 is the strike price. Okay, no, you cannot write Nifty futures, Shambhu. You can only write Nifty options. Okay, Nifty options. Writing is another word for selling options. Writing is another word for selling options. Selling, writing. Okay, what is the strike price is what you're asking, Prashant? So that's more in the options price, but just understand that strike price is some strike price is your again underlying derivative based on your Bank Nifty spot price. Okay, let me add Bank Nifty spot price also. Okay, so this is a very Nifty. Many people when they try to add what do you call Bank Nifty spot price, it's very difficult. You need to search for Nifty Bank. Only then you will be able to add Bank Nifty spot. Okay, Bank Nifty spot, and then again you can look at all the other stuff. So this is the underlying stock or underlying whatever you call it as. The you can directly buy Bank Nifty futures. That's right. Okay. Are we drifting to options? No, Manas, we are not. Just hold on. Okay, just hold on. So Bank Nifty July futures. Yes, you can directly buy Bank Nifty July futures, and I'm just showing you how to add options also. I'm not going into that. I'm going into my presentation. So when you type 20 to 100, that is one of the strike price derived from your Bank Nifty spot price, Bank Nifty stock price, which is trading at say 20 to 100. It can be 20 to 200, 20 to 300, 20 to 400. Those are your strike prices. And for example, if I type say 20 to 200 and add this strike price, I'll get some premium. Okay, the currently say it can be 3151, whatever that could be. That's your premium. In this case, it is say 256. 256 is a premium. So I'm not going into the options in detail now, but I just wanted to tell you that options is one of the futures and options, especially in futures, is slightly easy to understand. Options is something that you need to go more into. Okay, can you show how to buy futures? Definitely, Shailendra, I will do that. I'll do that. Okay, so let me quickly come back to this and then again go back to other stuff. So different analysis types. You have your fundamental analysis. We looked at screener.in. Then there's technical analysis, all these indicators, the price action, and everything else. I'll show you some of them right now. Then there is this quantitative analysis, where in the for the quantity, any quantitative analyst in the room today by any chance? By mistake, did you join this group? Anybody? Okay, so quantitative analysis is where you take data as your new oil and do a lot of data crunching. Okay, trying to do how this data is doing, what different kind of backtesting reports, what if analysis, all of that stuff using programming languages. Okay, that's your quantitative analysis, which is picking up like crazy. If you come from the software background and if you are aspiring to become, if you're aspiring to get started in trading big time, my recommendation is any software engineers who understand Python, or anything of that sort, type me in the comment box if you are a software engineer, if you understand Python or anything. Arshad, okay. Shiva, are you saying you understand Python? If you understand Python, type Python in the comment box. Anybody Python developers? Okay, don't know. Okay, no problem. Rashekar understands. Harshad, okay. Shiva, okay. So mostly for backtesting they use beginner. Okay, no problem. So you can look at Python as one of your, I mean, Python is what they use for backtesting, and then there are other like your Remy Broker. There are new age tools that are coming that you can use for backtesting. But quant is basically about mathematical modeling. Okay, is that clear? Quantitative analysis is more to do with mathematical modeling. Type MM in the comment box. MM is mathematical modeling, if you have understood that. Though the fourth analysis is something that I am propagating. This is not something that you will get to hear anywhere. Is a mental analysis. Okay, mental analysis, Dipankar, I'm sure you wouldn't have heard about. Anybody has heard about mental analysis other than from my discussions, my this thing? No, right? So in mental analysis, see I looked at all of this fundamental, technical, quant from last 12 years, and I was thinking, why is it that in spite of having all of this, why is there lot of difficulty. Okay, then I realized that it is not just about the analysis. Okay, then it's also about the mindset. It is also about the money management. It is also about the strategy. The right combination of all of this, okay, your mindset, money management, strategy, all of them put together, I call it as mental analysis. So you might have the best of the best strategies. In fact, uh, for all my inner circle coaching people, I'm starting something called Profit System Lab, where I'll be sharing a lot of these small strategies. Okay, and you will realize that there is a lot of strategies that work, but in spite of that, why are we not able to make money? Is because it is 80% mindset, 20% mechanics. But we focus largely on this 20%, which is the mechanics. We want the best strategy, but we're not ready to really work on the 80% of the mindset. Okay, so but when we start working on this, when you start looking at this holistically, I can guarantee you from a little experience that I have, your trading accounts will float. They will become like your biggest asset. Okay, can you all commit yourself to working on yourself? Type I in the comment box, because your trading account can only grow to the extent you can grow. Type I in the comment box. Type I if you are committing yourself to working other than learning strategies, which is like your lifelong learning. But please work on yourself. That can really give you a huge edge. It will give you huge edge. Okay, cool. That's on the analysis types. Then selecting a broker, we did quickly looked at that. You also gave me which are the different premium brokers. There are discount brokers like Zerodha, Fire, Alice Blue. The current trend is on the discount broking itself. Everybody is talking about discount brokers, and premium brokers are also now getting into discount broking. You need to get comfortable with terminal. When you are getting started, and if you want to start it right, you need to get comfortable, especially for trading. For investing, since you buy and sell once in a while, okay, what's the major difference between investing and trading? Okay, this is also something that I keep talking about: buy and forget, buy and hold, long term, short term, intra-week, intraday, scalping. So especially from here, intra-week to scalping, you need to really get comfortable with your terminal. Okay, the one that I was showing, how from adding a script to buying a script to placing the stop loss orders to canceling the stop loss orders to placing bracket orders or getting comfortable with different order types. Okay, then very essential with the discount brokerages is keeping your eye on the errors. This is something, this is the additional thing, this is the insight. Okay, it is. So you might start working on this. I'll show you this. You will probably, I'll place an order. uh, I'll show you this. Let me place an order, the market. I'll say click on buy. Okay, can you all see this? I got this reject message: buy one SBI, and is rejected. The instrument is either suspended from trading or the order was placed outside of the trading hours. I am seeing, I'm trading. So I have accounts with almost all the things that I'm showing you here. I initially had all the accounts with all the premium brokers, at least 15 premium broking accounts I had. Now I have opened accounts with all of them now. Okay, except F-Stocks I have not opened yet. Zerodha, Fire, Alice Blue, I'm trading on all of them, and I'm finding a lot of challenges with the placing orders errors. How many of you are facing? If you're experienced, if you're trading, somebody trading, are you finding some errors when you need to be very cautious with placing orders? Type me in the comment box. Yeah, okay, so that's why I've added this additional. You need to be very careful, ensure that the orders are placed, ensure that the orders are placed correctly, your stop losses are placed correctly. Yeah, I mean, big time problems there. Okay, and when you have the, you need to, and then the support system is also a big challenge, so you need to be very cautious. So that is why less is more in trading, even in intraday. Okay, I'm not a guy who's against intraday, but trade less in intraday also. Less is more in trading because of all of this. I'll show you, Pradeep. I'll show you. Pradeep is asking, how can we set the stop loss? Order not placing at the same time, says Sudhir. Yes, that's right. I'll come to that, Sudhir. I'll come to that. Just hold on. Okay. Errors, just comfortable, double check your orders, double check your errors, and double check your orders, everything else. Okay. Delay by broker, that's right. Okay, Then there are a whole lot of mistakes. I'll probably not go into this now, but quickly to summarize how you can, because this can be a big value bomb in itself for this all of you, all of you who are attending now. Can you all quickly tell me what are the mistakes to avoid when you are trading or investing? Okay, can you all quickly comment, give me in the comment box what are the mistakes we should avoid? Okay, one of them is over trading. Some brokers don't allow AMO and CO, that's right. Over trading, then under trading is also a mistake. What is over trading, what is under trading, can somebody tell me? Then there is something called revenge trading. I am hearing many, and then forcing the market to give you, not setting, not having an exit, not having an exit plan, not knowing the risk. Very good. Okay, not knowing the risk, fear, greed, and other emotions from your childhood, that can be holding you from becoming successful. Guys, is this valuable? Is this session valuable? Type a big yes in the comment box if it is valuable. Okay, not placing the yes. Thank you, thank you. Trading from tips received, yes. Tips, advisors, I mean all of that stuff. Okay, uh, trade with predefined risk. Very good, Abhijit, thank you for that. You should know your risk in advance. Know your risk in advance. Know your risk in advance. Not accepting the loss, not accepting the loss. See, this one according to me is big. Averaging at the lower level. Dibendyu, it looks like you have a good experience in market. Not calculating the risk, not calculating the maximum risk. Although you say you accept the risk, but in reality you don't accept the risk. Chasing the market, very good, sir. Chasing the market is, say, for example, according to the system, if your actual entry is, say, at 500, but the market, you are supposed to buy at 500, but you anticipated or you waited or whatever, and then it went to 510. Now you are catching this, trying to catch. That is chasing the market. Adding to unfavorable conditions, that's right. Catching the falling knife. Averaging, yeah, I've already added that. Very good. Adding to your averaging positions. This is one big thing that people keep on doing. See, this I've done a lot of work on this, Sunil. Okay, where and not squaring off your positions correctly, not exiting at the right position, not having your stop loss either in the mind or in the this thing. Okay, catching the big knife. That's right. Averaging your losers. Averaging losers. Only losers average losers. Losers average losers. Okay. Abhijit, this is your point only. Exiting early, yes, very good. Not letting profits run. Okay. But letting losses run. Super. Consistency is very important, sir. Mithal, super duper point. Consistency. Okay, how many of you experienced that when you have not taken the trade, it will give you profits, and when you have taken the trade, then it will not give you profits? Has that ever happened to you? Yeah, correct. So that's because of the consistency. You need to be consistent, not having the patience. Yeah, yeah, very true. So many times it has happened. Continuous trading, yes. Okay, move on. Let's move on to the next one. Thank you. Trading instruments. We looked at that: index, futures, options, stocks, commodities, currencies. These are different this thing. Then the biggest thing is overexposure. One of the mistakes. Not understanding the leverage. Not understanding the leverage or even margin. Okay. See the I'll show you the margin calculator, leverage calculator. Then there is this new big news that is coming where we will get reduced margin and there will not be any margin and all of that stuff. But with that, I don't know how this is going to happen, depending on your broker and all that stuff. Yeah. So now we are moving on to the next topic, which we are done with the mistakes to avoid, and it can run on completely because it's like your continuous journey. We need to keep working on our trading system, working on ourselves, working on the improvement. It's a lifelong journey, and not understanding the brokerage and costs and all the slippage and all of that stuff. See, the biggest thing that happens is with the margin. Okay, people don't understand the margins correctly. So let me come back to the trading terminal and see the Nifty. Let me calculate the, okay, I'll give you another link. This is called margin calculator. See today I will burst one of the biggest myth with respect to your risk and reward in stock market. Okay, but before I do that, take this margin calculator. Here you can, if at all you wanted to know, in fact, Zerodha has introduced this beautiful this thing feature where if at all you want to buy say 100 lots of SBI in MIS, MIS is your intraday order, CNC is your overnight position. In MIS, I need for 100 quantity, margin required is 3,326. Okay, can you all see this margin required? Zerodha has introduced this beautiful concept where you'll automatically get to know how much money you need for trading, how much this much quantity. But the real thing, let me explain Nifty and Bank Nifty because that's the most important stuff that I want all of you to understand. And let me open the Nifty. What is the lot size in Nifty? Can somebody tell me? Okay, lot size in Nifty is 75, not 70. Shankar, that's right. Okay, now what is the current price in Nifty? Current price in Nifty. Current price that is currently trading. Okay, yesterday's close price or whatever, 11,306. Let's take 11,306. Sunil, let's take 11,300. Yeah, 11,300. Okay, I want all of you to calculate this now along with me. I want all of you to calculate and tell me what is the total. Okay, 11,300 is the price into how many stocks that you will have to minimum buy. 11,300. So there is something called lot size in futures and options also, which means when you want to trade in derivative market, which is the F&O, you cannot just buy single Nifty futures, Nifty single at only 11,300. You will have to buy total of 75 lots, okay, 75 stocks of Nifty, stocks or whatever you call it as. Total of 75 quantity is the right word. Total of 75 quantity, which is priced at 11,300 for you to buy one lot of Nifty futures. Okay, I want all of you to calculate this total value. The price is 11,300. That's fine, Dipankar. Okay, and your total quantity is 75. Your total amount when you are buying one lot of Bank Nifty is 8,47,500. Okay, are you getting this? Nifty futures? Sure. Can you all see the screen now? Yogesh, can you see the screen? I've already come to here, come to the calculation. Okay, so Nifty is 75 quantity and it will give you the total margin. But understand that your risk total, Yogesh, is not on the margin that you have taken, but you are actually trading on your 8.5 lakhs worth of commodities or worth of goods. You will be trading on a total goods worth 8.5 lakhs. Your transaction cost, all your costs are calculated based on your 11,300 into 75. Okay, shall we do this for Bank Nifty? Can you give me total goods worth for Bank Nifty? But before that, what is the yesterday's closing price for Bank Nifty? Okay, let's look at it as 22,200. 22,200. And lot size is, yes, that's right, 25. Changed. Okay, lot size is 25. Last price is 22,200. Okay, now tell me the total worth of goods for Bank Nifty, and the lot size minimum quantity that you need to buy is 25. Calculate and tell me what is the total worth of goods that you need. 5,55,000. Okay, cool, good. So this is your Shambhu, this is your total goods, this is your total turnover that you are actually doing. This is your total. When you buy one lot of Bank Nifty, you are doing business worth 5,55,000 rupees. Okay, your risk, your reward, everything is on this. The for you, you're taking from the broker is allowing you to buy this Bank Nifty if it is for overnight position at 1,16,000. Okay, let me show it you. Let me show it you here. How to buy Bank Nifty. When I click on buy for MIS, I need how much money? 30,000 rupees. But what is the total goods worth? 5,55,000 rupees. You might be doing the business with your 30,000 rupees, but your total worth of goods is 5,55,000 rupees, which means you will only pay a small amount of 30,000 rupees, or to be precise, 28,596. Okay, 28,596. Okay, to the broker to buy total goods worth 5,55,000 rupees, and you will. So, idea is, when will you get a, there is something called margin call. Anybody has heard about that? Anybody has heard about a margin call? Type me if you have heard about a margin call. Okay, Prithvi has heard about margin call. Okay, no problem. So let me explain margin call, and then we'll probably go into MIS is your, I don't know I forgot the full form now, margin intraday square off or something. Okay, so MIS order, let understand Girish for your practical purposes, is your intraday order, which means you will have to square off. You are telling the broker in advance that I am going to be exiting my position the same day. When that is your meaning, that's your understanding between you and the broker, then you can buy MIS order. You will get extra leverage because you are exiting on the same day. Normal is overnight positions without additional leverage. Girish, did you understand? MIS orders are your intraday orders. You need to square it off before 320. How to buy Bank Nifty? Sure, Vivek. I'll show you that. I'm showing you that only now, Vivek. Okay. So how to buy Bank Nifty is what Vivek is asking. So first is you need to add Bank Nifty to your market watch. Then go to buy. Okay. Then can you see this? That you need total of 28,596 in your account. Okay. And then your quantity you can increase. You can buy in the quantity of say 25, 50, 75. You cannot buy in different orders. You need to buy it only in these orders. And then these are the different order types. Okay, there is a different video that I have already made on different order types. Okay, now this margin might change. So I'll quickly explain the margin money and then move on to the next one. No, margin is different from for MIS and normal. I'll show you this now. For MIS, the margin money is 28,000. For normal, the margin money is 1,20,000. Shambhu. Rahul, where are you? I'm not seeing your messages. Dipankar, I made a separate video on that. Hit me up on my WhatsApp. I'll share the video with you separately. I have another 15 minutes. I want to cover some other stuff. Okay, cool. So, Shambhu, can you see this? Normal for overnight positions, you need 1,27,000. For MIS, you need 28,000. Let's assume that I have 28,000 rupees. Okay, and I buy one lot of Bank Nifty. If my losses in Bank Nifty trade cross 30,000 rupees, that is when I'll get a call from my broker saying, you have bought same amount, Sunil, almost same amount. Same amount. Can you see the difference? For buying it is 628, for selling it is 610. I don't know why there is a 18 rupees difference, but almost the same this thing. Okay, cool. So if your losses exceed your margin money, then that is when you get your margin call from the broker. Now, I wanted to explain Vivek Kulkarni how to buy Bank Nifty. Okay. Now, first step is to add Bank Nifty. Second step is to go to buy. Okay. Then click on your MIS. Then you can choose any of this. Let me choose market order. Okay. Let me show you the live market now. It's opening. Just hold on to all your comments. I want to show you the live market, how the madness will be in the initial couple of time. Okay. This is your live market. This is your gap up within the intraday. Okay, these are then that's another concept of gap up and gap down. Let me show you the gap up and gap downs. Okay, this is now I'm on the daily time frame. Okay, here when the market opens above there are different two gap ups again. When the market opens above the previous high or above the previous close, then it is called the gap up opening. The same is the case with gap down opening also. Now we are looking at the real live market. I'm showing you the live market. Just hold on with the internet connectivity and other stuff. Okay, just hold on. Just hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. I'm just trying to check yesterday's resistance. There is support and resistance is one terminology that is heavily talked about, but I've oversimplified this. Like for example, wherever the price is testing again and again, that's your support or resistance. There's huge science behind that. Okay, there is a lot of noise also behind support and resistance. But ultimately, nobody knows how to trade the support and resistance. What we need is how to use, not just knowing the support and resistance. Okay, let me quickly show you real trade with the Bank Nifty. Just hold on, I'm trying to see something, do something for you all very special. I'm battling a bad internet connectivity. Okay, Vivek, I am trying to see if I can show you the live trade. Hold on to your comments. Okay, I bought my Bank Nifty now. You will see it here in the positions if the internet permits. Let me close other. Okay, I am in the currently at 250 loss, 76, 160. Let me close others. Keep this. Are you all with me? Can you all see this? Okay, this is your real positions, 150, 170. Okay, so when you are doing intraday, you need to get comfortable seeing these numbers. They can vary. I'm showing you live trade so that you get to learn something. You get to learn. This is your emotions. Okay, whenever your real money is at stake, you go through major challenges. Okay, like crazy challenges. That is why you need to have a system. You need to learn this. And now when you do this without knowing where to enter, where to exit, Vivek, did I answer your question? How to buy Bank Nifty? Is this good? Okay, did I help you with real implementation itself instead of just showing you, explaining the theory part? Okay, see, this keeps on changing. Let me look at my chart and yay, making profits. I'm making profits. Okay, hold on guys, I am in the live trades. Will have to allow me that time. Don't ask me any questions, just hold on. It is important that I square off this and then come back to your questions. Okay, so can you all see, did you all see we made some profits? Likewise, you could have made losses also. Okay, we made 300 rupees profit in a trial demonstration trade. Are you all with me? Type yes in the comment box. Just type 300 in the comment box. Type 300 if you have seen this 300 points profits. Type 300. Okay, see, but I want to tell you there is a lesson in this. Okay, Abhijit, Rahul, everybody, there is a lesson in this. you could have made loss also in this. No, this is only a trial trade, Arun. Okay, I'm not discussing any strategy now. This is a trial trade. Okay, but you can do analysis based on many stuff. Now let's look at the analysis part. Then when you are doing analysis, then it is based on, say, it can be based on different time frames. For intraday, mostly the time frame used is, say, 5 minutes to 15 minutes, and 3 minutes also some of them trade. And then there are these trend lines, there are support and resistance. Okay, I'm showing you one of the concept called trend line. Can you all see this? This is a trend line. Trend line is basically when I connect a lot of these bottom pages, I have now drawn a trend line. Okay, then there is another trend line that is drawn like this, and there's a lot of stuff that happens. Then now let me go back to your questions. Okay, what ideally should be the time frame for the graphs, as it was 3 minutes graph? Manas, the time frame for intraday can vary from 3 minutes to 5 minutes to 15 minutes. It depends on your analysis. Okay, then what are the other questions? Somebody wanted me to analyze the quick stock. 1 second. Please explain regarding the market of Idea Vodafone. So Vikram wants me to do an analysis on Idea. I will do this, and then probably we will close for this session. He wants to do this for daily. What's your buying price, sir? Vikram sir, what's your buying price? 8.6. Is that where you bought? Okay, no problem, that's fine. So this is, I am on daily time frame now. Okay, now how do I analyze a stock? Let me see what will I do with this stock. Or if somebody asks me, this is only for educational purpose. I'm not recommending any stock or anything. I'm just doing some analysis. You can hack my brain now. Okay, feel free to hack my brain. Okay, I'm trying to do a trend analysis now. One second. Okay, cool. So one of your support, my dear Vivek, is around this price. Okay, is around today is, yeah, around 7.46. You can hold on to your stock till 7.46. If it closes below that, my suggestion is exit, because this stock doesn't see. How will I pick a stock? I'll tell you. Can you all see this bloody big downtrend? Can you all see this? Type down in the comment box. Down. Okay, Arshad, the way I pick stocks, this is one of the most important key insight that I can give you. Okay, is I never buy stocks that are like going down. I don't buy them. Okay, can you give me some examples of a stock that are going up? Okay, so if you look at Reliance, the trend is now at least up. Trend is at least up. If you are part of my WhatsApp, if you have already attended 4th day of the WhatsApp, you will know that we discussed this in detail, the top, high and low, and the triangle formation and all that stuff. Accordingly, also you can decide whether you should continue your continue being in the stock or not. Okay, cool. So this I would probably buy, or maybe some other stock like Airtel, Bharti Airtel. So they should be, your stock should be breaking all-time highs. It should be breaking highs again and again. Okay, those are your best stocks for you to buy. And simple, train your eyes to see the chart and say whether the stock is good or wrong, instead of going into fundamental analysis or drawing a lot of lines. But let your eyes tell you whether the stock is good or bad. How to do that is, if overall okay, it can be from different my ideal stock will be one that from the beginning till the end it's only going up. Okay, it's only going up. I'll show you one last way that I analyze, and I'll close this for today. Okay, this will be the bonus biggest session that I can do for you. Okay, last any questions, one or two, so that I can move, I can close this. Please send the recording of this session. I missed most of the session due to office work. No session, no problem, Pankaj. I will share it. Okay, we should see daily chart to check the trend movement. Priyanka, it depends on your this thing time frame. If it is for long term, look at daily. If it is very long term investment, look at weekly. Okay, investing. Let me go to investing. India. Just hold on, okay? I'm showing you my. I'm letting you hack into my brain. Just hold on, okay? So let me go to say any sector, or maybe let me just for the performance, let me choose Nifty 50. Okay. Then what do? I go to 1 second. Historical. No, I think I wanted the components, major indices. Okay. India indices. 1 second. Okay. Just hold on. Yeah, this has changed actually. I wanted to look at the constituents. If you click on more, you will get the constituents. Then click on performance. Then you can look at 3 years gainers, 1 year gainer. Okay, year till date also you can look at, and you'll be able to see that about India has been gaining 250% from 3 years. 1 year also it is 76%. You will be able to find your 3 years gainers, 1 year gainers, year till gainer. Okay, and then accordingly then go to let me go to Auro Pharma. But before I do that, let me show Divi's Labs. So for example, if you ask me, sir, how do you pick stock? Okay, this is one of my brain. You are now picking my brain, not just picking stock, but you are picking my brain. So for me here, the clearest choice for me, which is coming up very apparently, is Divi's Labs. Can somebody tell me why? Why Divi's Labs is clearly coming as my biggest choice? Can somebody tell me why Divi's Labs? Okay. Did you see how I looked at my stock picking? What did I do? I went to so likewise you have different indexes, and then you can look at it. Can you see this bloody stock, how the way it has been performing? Okay. So this is how I look at currently also in green. Yes, year on year for 3 months everything is growing. Yeah, that's right. Very true, very true. What time frame candles to be used in intraday and why? Anil is asking what is the good time frame. So 5 minutes and 15 minutes. For SBI tool, 1 hour candle is very high. Should we take trade that day? Jitendra, no. So you can choose only 5%. If the I'll give you a formula. Which the formula is, if it is very big, don't take it. That can be the answer. It will be great if you can also share important websites to follow, like Skinner. Vivek, I'll share it with you. Don't worry. Nippon 50/50 ETF. Sure, sir. Nitin, I'll separately chat with you separately. But if you wanted to buy Nippon Nifty 50, I'll show you right now. So we are on the verge of closing this particular session. Okay, if you have final question, and let me see if I can take that. Nitinji, if you go to your search bar and search Nifty, okay, you will find Nippo India Nifty Bs. I generally buy only in Nifty. This you can even buy in NSE also. I go to Nifty Bs. Okay, I can buy this actually. Let me show you how to buy this also. Only for you, Nitin. This is exclusively for you. I'm showing you, and many of you have been asking this. Shankar, how can I buy? Girish, no, you cannot buy directly Nifty and Bank Nifty, but you can buy Nifty Bs, Gold Bs. Okay, that's how you can buy. Abhishek is asking, no, Abhishek, for that you need different high. Yes, Vivek is saying going high and high. Nitinji, this is for you. Okay, how to buy Nifty Bs? That's what I'm showing you. Nifty Bs is similar to buying Nifty directly. Okay, how many of you can see 8 rupees here? 8.58. I'm buying it in overnight. Is there any expiry for Nifty Bs? No. For Satishji, good question. There is no expiry for Nifty Bs. This is like buying your stock. Satish, good question. Vamshi, go through the recording. We are done with the session. I'll share the recording. Go through that. Okay. Cool. So I'll show you how to buy what do you call Nifty Bs. Nifty Bs is I'm now on cash and carry. Quantity is, say, I'll make it 100. I'll see how much I need only 120. Let me make it 1000. Now what is the reload margin? Let it load. Sorry, it became very high now. Okay, reload margin, you'll be able to see. Okay, Nitinji, I am buying 10 quantity of Nifty Bs. I click on buy now. My buy is done. I go to Nifty performance and I am holding on to Nifty Bs. Is this super duper clear? Type super duper clear SDC in the comment box. Yes, type SDC. Type SDC in the comment box, and we are on the closing this particular special session dedicated to all my friends who are just starting in trading. And I really loved being with you on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Hope it helped you a little bit in terms of getting clarity on some of the burning questions. And let's close this now. Thanks a lot, everyone, for being here with me. And yes, thanks a lot. Thank you, everybody. And let's catch up later. Okay, 1 second. JSG, I'll personally sit with you. Don't worry. Okay, thanks a lot. And let's catch up in the next session whenever we are doing it. And bye bye.